This is the plaintiff, Deborah Garland. She says she loaned her cousin, the defendant, money, and now she can't get her to repay the loans. They aren't speaking to one another any longer. The defendant has blocked her number, and she has no choice but to sue her in court for the $2,761.26 she claims she's owed. This is the defendant, Tiffany Simone Green Fulton. She says she doesn't owe her cousin any money. The woman's just hungry for some attention and unhappy with her life. That's right. She has 3 books getting released, is all over social media, and is just jealous of her success. She thinks once the facts come out, the judge will have no other choice but to rule in her favor and send the plaintiff on her way as the loser. She's accused of conning a cousin.
All parties, please, you're ready. You see to come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn in.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Deborah Garland, you are suing Tiffany Look at you two. Look at you two. You can't even take your eyes off each other. We just walked in here. You're suing your beloved first cousin, who you have always been super close to all of your life, Tiffany Simone Green Fulton, correct?
Yes.
For loans and interest that you say she owes you in the amount of $2,761.26. What happened?
2013, she opened up a flea market.
She opened up a booth in a flea market?
No, she leased a lot.
Okay.
And she got several other women to participate in the flea market.
Okay.
But most of them backed down. So she asked me if I would participate in it with her, join her. So I did.
How did you join her?
By giving her $1,500. She gave me a contract with 12.5% interest, and I never got my money. The flea market closed, I believe, in 2015.
Okay,
And then,
but I've read do you have a copy of the contract?
No, I don't.
Why not?
It's been so long ago and so many things have transpired since then.
Do you have a copy of the contract?
yes,
Okay. Was there a contract?
Probably so.
Okay. And what was the deal that you guys struck?
She was going to help me with the market. But we also knew that when you're running a business, it's a possibility that you're going to take a loss.
Of course.
And money is not going to be made.
According to her, this was a loan, but according to the paperwork, it's part loan, part partnership. What was it?
It wasn't a partnership. She was helping me out. She was helping her cousin out.
Were you supposed to pay her back?
If I had made money from the market.
Were you supposed to pay her back any part of it, no matter whether you made money or not?
No.
All right. Now, this is what she's handing me as the contract that you guys entered into. Is that correct? Take a look at it.
This looks like a contract, but my signature is not on it because this was something that we had discussed.
Yeah, I noticed that. Is that the contract you guys agreed upon, or is there a different?
We didn't
Did you
agree.
ever sign a contract?
No.
Who wrote the contract?
she did.
Did you write?
Well, I'm not going to say.
Did you type this?
I downloaded it because we had discussed.
Oh, honey, pick a better site to download from. There's all these conflicting things in here. You only have 25% distributed. Where's the other 75%? That's just math.
To all the other women that,
The other women were the 75%?
and she gave them all back their money.
Did you give the other women back their money?
I didn't give anybody back anything.
Yes, she did. She gave them all back their money.
How did you find that out?
Because she told me. I guess
And?
it was a conflict of personality, and so
Okay.
they all started to back out one by one.
Okay.
She's my cousin. I always support her in all her venues. She always asks for money. I always support her. I give her money. I always
do you
give
do
her
that?
money. Because she normally pays me back.
Does
And-
she? Because
yes, she does.
I can't help but notice that you're saying that she owes you $1,500 for a loan, but then you've got here that half is a loan and half is a partnership.
That's what she wrote up.
Well, what did you mean?
I loaned it to her. She said, hey, I'm going to give it back to you with interest. I said, okay, Tiffany. I gave it to her out of the goodness of my heart.
And according to you, she never gave you any money that was supposed to be paid back. It was only supposed to be paid back if you made money.
If there was profit, of course I would have paid my cousin money. She's always been very supportive.
What would you have paid her?
I would have paid her $1,500 plus some. That's my cousin.
What sum?
Let me tell you something. If I have
Let me tell you something. You guys
I'm sorry,
have
Judge.
no business practicing law. None. Zero.
Judge, if I have $1 million, I give her a quarter of it because she has been
Why
very
a quarter?
supportive. Because that's my cousin.
Why don't you
and
give her half?
She's been, listen to me, Judge, she's been so supportive of everything I've done. That's why when this whole situation happened, over $20,
Yeah.
I was like-
let's get to that. Let's get to that. After this, which is in 2013, okay, years pass. And then according to you, in what year did 2017, 4 years later, she asks you for another loan.
Yes.
But you know that she never paid back this other amount that you're saying she was supposed to pay back.
Right.
And yet you give her more money. Why?
Right. Because she's
My cousin.
my cousin, and she's adventuring doing her book. She's
Yeah,
creative.
but weren't you saying to her, I can't give you any more money, you still haven't even paid me the other stuff?
She says, I'm going to give it to you, cuz I'm going to hook you up, cuz. So every time she has a idea, whether it's supporting her book or whatever event she has going on, she says, would you support me? I support her. I'm going to hook you up, cuz I'm going to give it to you. You know, I'm going to hook you up when I get my money, I said, okay. I think she's good for her word. So this time she goes, I'm going to interview the person for the book. I just need to go out there and interview
Where's out
him.
there?
Barbados.
Really? So what happens recently that causes you to file a lawsuit to recover 5 years of relationship where things were happening here and you're supporting her?
April, I had a procedure done. She came to support me. She asked for lunch. She went to get lunch. All of a sudden, my boyfriend had to pay for it, and it cost $40. So I asked her what kind of lunch costs $40 that she didn't even feed him. She couldn't answer me. So she got mad because I asked her. She thought I shouldn't be questioning her about $40 of a lunch. That was my concern.
What did you? Inquiring minds want to know. You should write a book about that. What did you eat for $40 that you didn't bring him?
he asked me, you know, Tiffany, and my cousin asked me, Tiffany, could you hang out with me? And then I was going back up to Connecticut with her to care for her.
Okay.
You know, care for her wounds, do whatever she needed me to do.
Right.
So I didn't have any money on me, struggling artist. So he said, Tiffany came by to check on her. Is she all right? I said, well, she's still in. And he said, well, you're hungry? And I said, yeah, I can use something to eat. I wanted Italian food. I ordered eggplant parmesan, and I ordered the garlic bread with mozzarella cheese.
Of course.
He was like, I said, well, it costs such and such. He said, Tiffany, get whatever you want because
How much did it cost? $40?
It was $20-something.
Okay. And then, so the bill comes and he pays it.
Yes. I was with her for 2 days caring for her.
At her house?
At her house. And she was, I was also driving her vehicle because she couldn't really do too much driving. And she said, Tiffany, what you order for $20-something? And who buys a lunch for $20-something? And I looked at her because I'm like, it was very odd. I'm like, are you serious? And we got into this big argument, and then she basically kicked me out of her car after she cussed me out.
For real? Have you guys always had a volatile relationship?
Never.
Never?
I was caught off guard.
Have you
in
ever
our
thought
life.
like that?
I don't know what she's talking about,
Never.
but this is her version. But
Never.
What happened? What's your version of what happened in the car?
my version,
Yeah.
she was outside in my car, running the car. When I got to the car, I said, are you still sitting out here with the car running? Yeah, I can't go inside because there's too much dust inside. But I have 3 miles left of gas in my car. I said, well, how long you going to sit here running the car before the car...
She's got expensive taste for someone who always needs money.
Always need
But
money.
you're kind of enabling it, aren't you? So that's when that little thing that had been bothering you about the $25
so
lunch
now
or
I have
$40
no gas
lunch.
in my car. I'm about to run out of gas. She's sitting there. I said, well, what did you buy for $40 for lunch that you didn't feed him with? And after that evening, around 6 o'clock, she got $10 of Chipotle's. I said, that's $50 in one
Now
day.
you've gone too far. $10 of Chipotle.
She went to eat after that. I said, what did you buy? I just wanted to know what you buy for $50.
Well, it sounds like you're angry that she's running the car and running you out of gas. And
She just keeps taking and taking and taking.
so
when-
what's this really about? Because it's not about a $40 lunch. So
It's about-
what it's really about,
What it's really about
that
is
you
that
feel she's a taker.
she stopped speaking. She jumped out the car in the middle of the street. She jumped out. I'm never speaking to you again. I'm blocking you because I asked her about the $40. Fine. She hasn't spoken since.
How
So
long
now-
ago was that?
This is since March 2017.
Are you guys kidding me?
And this is how she treats me. I've always been there for her. This is how she treats me after always supporting her. And then I see on Facebook she's moving. She got new clothes. She got everything. Okay, now pay me my money. You said I'm going to pay you back your money when I paid for the trip. I'm still waiting.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Would you sue your cousin if that cousin stiffed you on a loan?
Yes, definitely.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much was the loan?
Well, I mean, does it matter to you?
Yeah, it does, because if it's not a lot, then I would just let it go.
Okay, and you?
Probably so.
You would sue your cousin?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, I have this trick that I use. I can't even use it on you because you're all cold-blooded. Going inside the courtroom.
Let me ask you a question. Talk to me about Barbados. Were you supposed to pay back for that?
Yes.
Okay, but you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you really think this is about $40, or do you think this is about? Did you guys grow up together and everything? Or
Of course.
Yeah.
This was just why I couldn't understand why she cussed me out. She never cussed me out
No,
before
what
in
I
my
can't
life.
understand, I can understand how she cussed you out. I can't understand how I'm here and how it lasted this long. I can't understand how somebody didn't say, I may be mad, but I miss you more than I'm mad.
I've
If my
texted
cousin
her.
need me,
Have
I'd
you
be
texted her and she just won't answer you?
I've texted her and apologized as soon as she got out my car for letting it blow up so.
And what happened? She didn't even answer you?
No, she blocked me.
I was
She don't
hurt
speak.
because she never cussed at me like that before.
No, all she ever did was go like this.
No, but that.
Yeah, no, not no.
No,
yes.
no, you're right,
That's
yes.
all she ever did. So how is
Yes.
it that you let it get to this stage?
Because she was very mean to me.
Okay. Oh, she was very mean to me. She was mean to me, and so I'm gonna throw out a lifetime.
No,
To
no.
prove a point.
No, not at all. I was definitely going to give it to her back because,
Well,
like
wait,
I said,
have you
of
done that?
course, Because I haven't gotten on my feet yet.
Okay. Listen, it's like we're way past when you should be getting on your feet to pay back a $323 bill. You
Yeah.
see? But let me tell you what, I'm ruling on behalf of the plaintiff in the amount of the loan in March than the trip of $323.76. As to the other amount, I got a feeling that I'm going to treat it the same way you treated it, which is that this was a partnership between you, it didn't work out, it's gone, and we lost the money. I don't have any evidence that she was going to pay you back because what you've shown me is this typed up thing that does not have her signature on it. And it wasn't a $1,500 loan like you're suing for. Even your own typing that you gave me says half of it needs to be paid back, not $1,500 of it. Did you know that?
It said,
Oh, yeah, I know. Because you're so mad you can't see straight. What? Actually, let me rephrase that. I think she's so hurt she can't see straight.
And I'm sorry. I love my cousin. I still
Do
love
ya?
her. I really do.
Were you happy or mad when she sued you?
No, I was like, this is funny. She could have came and talked to me, but I was
How
hoping.
could she talk to you? She texted you. You ignored her.
I've been Facebooking her and texting her.
And you shut her out. You just. How was she going to talk to you?
No, I'm glad she's here, and whenever she get back,
Do you
and I'm
miss
glad
your
she's
cousin?
here. Of course I do. We were close.
Cut it out, both of you. Just cut it out.
You're right, Judge.
I can't believe you let it get this far, and you're really the one who let it get this far. Because if she reached out and she tried to solve it, and you left her hanging with money and stuff, you're really the one who's at fault.
I am at fault, and I admit that.
Good. Now apologize.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
And when I get some money, I'm gonna pay you back.
No, you can pay back right now, but go ahead. Let me see a little joy in my court. Go ahead. Step up, step back.
I love you.
Do you mean it, or did you do it
no,
because
I
I made
do
you?
mean it, and I'm telling you, when these books sell, she's gonna be
Oh
all
my
right.
gosh, you gotta love that kind of enthusiasm.
She's gonna be all right.
Just stop investing in it, okay?
Yes.
Let's keep money out of your relationship.
Yes.
All right? Just let your relationship be a relationship. Because before you know it, this stuff's over, right?
Yes.
As for the Barbados thing, pay the lady $323.76 plus your court costs. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
So maybe we have the beginnings of a reunion here, even though the judge has ordered you to give her back $323.
Yes.
So will you do that?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I mean, this is just a shame, this whole thing. And you feel that way too, I know.
Of course I do.
know.
Of
And
course
the judge
I do.
says your fault. It's mostly your fault.
And I agree with the judge.
Okay.
I agree with the judge.
All right. So you're going to get together now,
Of
you
course.
think?
I love my cousin. I love my cousin.
I believe it.
I was just upset that she cussed me out. I don't like people being
Well, you
mean
cut her
to me.
off too, so
Yeah, you're right.
you're guilty.
I am guilty.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
good
you.
enough. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck to you. All right, Ms. Garland, how you feeling right now? What do you think about what just happened?
I feel like I didn't get what I was due.
You mean money?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Well, the
still
judge asked
feel-
you to take money out of
Take
it.
money out of it. She's
You
still
get
my cousin.
$323, you're going to
She's-
get that.
Yes, she's still my cousin.
Yeah.
You know, I hate for it to have gotten this far,
So,
but she knows what she owes.
will you let the past be buried?
The past is in the past. I can't bring it back.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I hope you get together. Harvey?
You know, Doug, what I love about this case is that it shows that a lawsuit doesn't have to ruin a relationship, that you can have honest disagreements and the judge decides.